Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to work on my 100 envelope savings challenge. Yay! If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, but most importantly, at least to me, why we stash our money. It is also a little bit about our investing journey. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, I'd really appreciate if you would take a second, hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so the why for me is very important on why we save, why we stash, why we spend. That why to me is very important. I would love to hear a why from you down in the comments on why you save any of your savings challenges. We are saving this for emergency fund. So $5,000 is the goal. I also have a struggle following directions. $5,000 is the goal for us. You're going, Rosa, hold on. This is a 100 envelope challenge, which means you should save $5,050. Yeah, but we're not doing it the right way. Instead of envelope 1 gets $1, envelope 20 gets $20, envelope 3 gets $3, every envelope is worth $50. So 50 times 100 is $5,000. So that's what we're going to save. It's just the way the budget is working for us. So no, it is not the right way. Yes, I'm very aware that yes, I am very wrong and I am completely okay with that. But we are going to really focus on getting this done so we can put this towards our emergency fund and then just walk away from it. Once this challenge is done, basically the money that's going into here, because we are doing this on steroids, on speed, on whatever you want to call it, gazelle-like speed, as fast as we possibly can to get this $5,000 saved. We then are going to turn around and begin working on paying down our debt, specifically our mortgage. So let's get to stuffing. All right. Oh, and last week I thought I'd like to tell you, so last week at the end of well, I do this every 2 weeks, so excuse me, I did not mean to say last week. 2 weeks ago when I did this savings challenge, all of a sudden I was like, I have a 50. How did I have an extra 50 left over? I found it. I had to shade one more bubble in because I have no idea how it ended up on that side of my desk. I promise there's no 50s hanging out over there today. That's kind of why I started with the box closed, so we could all just open it together and see what was in there. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 470, 490, 500. So we get to fill in 10 bubbles today, 10 balloons, and then I will stuff those in here. This is, because I get questions from time to time, this is a low income, this is a sheet that I got from a low income savings challenge book. I will put a link to that book below. I have become an Amazon associate, not an Amazon affiliate, as Amazon associate, so that if by chance you do purchase anything from my links below, I do get a small commission. This book, although it says it's low income savings challenge, let me tell you, there was almost nothing about this that was low income savings challenge. There were a couple of pages that I found I could use, but anyways, that's a story for a different day. All right, so let's shade in 10. Oh, that one just totally needs to get sharpened. We'll leave that one out. I actually am going to not do this in order. I know a whole row is 10, so that's what I'm going to shade in, and we'll just leave those 4 over there for another day. All right, 1. And then we're going to grab a whole bunch of them. 1, 2. Don't judge me. Coloring's not my jam, people. 3. They're shaded in. That's what matters to me. 4. 5. They just all seem so dark. Thought I should spread them out. 6. 7. 8. Oh, now for the fun part. Find 2 that I haven't actually already pulled out. Oh, good. I know that I haven't used a yellow or a pink on this row. This one needs a sharp too. We'll leave that one out, and I will sharpen my marker, or sharpen my colored pencils before we get back together. 10. Score. We'll clean that up a little bit. Yay! So that's 10, 20, 30, 6 are done. Love it. it. All right, so now let's see if we can pull some out and put these in. This is what I don't like about this particular challenge, is that box just gets all wonky. I also hate folding cash. I know that sounds so funny, but I hate folding cash. It breaks my heart. I feel like it should stay straight, but then it doesn't fit in the cute little box. And if I want it in the box, then I have to fold it. Dilemma and choices. And I choose to fold them. So I actually made the contents of this particular box. I took cardstock and chopped it all up for this. I made a choice to not laminate them because, well, one, I didn't want to take laminating paper on it, and two, I kind of like that it goes in this easy. It also comes out so much nicer as well. Oh, all three of these go in together. Whew, that was close. All right, stick those back over there. Stay. All right, so we now have green. I do have to, so I'm not a fan of this savings challenge, but I do have to tell you that I do love the box as it turns green. Oh, it makes my heart sing when the box turns green. I know that sounds funny, but I love it. See, isn't that just a cool shade of green? Love it. And we are about just over what is it, 30 something? We're just over a third of the way done. There are 50 balloons on this side and 50 on this side, which will give me my 100 envelopes. So we are creeping in on just over a third. Yay! Cannot wait for in 2 weeks when we do this challenge again. If you have any questions or just want to say hey, I would love if you drop it in chat below. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.